Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 2 on What If Civilization Started Over. And let's get straight into this, starting with the red team extending into this land and getting around over here, but not exactly going into the Saharan desert. And then let's say that the Indian country over here, looking for the people for a different civilization, they're probably trying to get over here. Well, they didn't even know where they were. They could be like over here for all they know. And when they go this direction, they just find ocean for all they know. So, but they go this way. But what the first country they end up to is this team. And what they realize is that this is the team that broke up from them. This is the people who we sent up and never came back. And so they immediately declare war on this Indian country. And basically, just immediately, they don't have any military, no nothing. So they basically just immediately crumble down as the entire thing goes to this beige country. Go to the gray country. They know that the Red Sea is there, so they start extending towards it, going like this, and the entire Nile River that way is now their territory. They're pretty massive now. And now the yellow country goes down the coast and just starts going, and they just like do that before they stop their exploration. Now knowing that Africa is way bigger than any of the continents they've seen so far, like Europe, but they don't even know the size of Europe or know nothing until now. Because the blue team does some expanding, goes up north through the mountains until they find an ocean. Then on the other side, they find another ocean. Then they find Greenland. Then they find this entrance. And when they tell everybody about it, the purple team immediately just goes over here. They find England, which the blue team didn't even know about. And they're like, yo, that was our land. That's what the blue team was saying. But they're like, you told us. And then the green team just goes, psh, 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 trying to take as much land as physically possible, which I think they did pretty well of as they go up north. And the blue team is making real tensions with these teams about this. And so, a new team is formed. I'm looking for a color. How about maybe this? Which is a breakaway from the blue team. It's kind of close to blue, but I don't even like... Yeah, that's not good enough. I need to get better at looking for colors. Let's say just this brown. The brown nation comes in. They take some purple team, but it's mainly just blue team that breaks away. And so the blue team officially does not have any coastline. I'll say a little bit of green team. Green team's like, oh, we're lucky. Y'all lost some land. Everybody likes us. Nobody would want to break away from us. So they just extend all the way up, and then a new country comes. These are the ice people, the people who like the cold, and they break away from the green team. And the green team's like, no, what? Why are y'all breaking away from us? What did we do? Like, we don't want to be a part of this war anymore. So they get taken away, and Europe is looking like it was just 3 nations, but now it's really getting terrible. And the blue team's mad because they were the people who found it, and now all these nations are just taking it over. But they should be happy because I'm gonna say tan. The green team get another breakaway. Yeah, you don't want to expand that quickly. Well, a little bit of blue team also extended. And so, green team is just like, Oh my gosh, we got that big. How does people not like us that much? Now let's go about one of the craziest events so far. The people over here is not happy with the law of this place. And a lot of them break away using military because they didn't have military before. But now they do. And so they break away. And the purple team seeing this is like, this is a perfect time to get my land back. And so the purple team also gets as much land as possible. And the beige team is only left with the land right here, which of turn means that all of this land goes back to this Indian country. And the red team seeing this is like, oh. So before this team can extend any longer, they just like take all of this land so that they can never get big again and they will never cause problems ever again. And if they do, then the red team is going to attack them straight up, which makes kind of like the first alliance, which is like the red team, this purple team, and especially the Indian team. Now, if this team tries anything, the red team has their back, because the red team, like I said, I should do power rankings, but they are the most powerful country. I'll just say that. I could do power rankings, but I'm not going to. They are the most powerful country. And so the red team takes all that land. And so let's move on to Europe. As the green team losing all that land starts going crazy. The leader is like, man, we need more land, because why would we lose all this land? They don't go up north because the cold people are here. They go up north. Of course it's the cold people. And the green team just goes crazy. They're trying to become the Russia of this civilization. They go absolutely crazy. Even going into that team at some case. They go up north sometimes. And they are now massive. Until one of the biggest breakaways ever seen. Purple, everybody's purple over here. Red, everybody's red over here. Boy, there's no good colors. Dark blue, that's good. They break away, and this is the biggest breakaway we have ever seen. Ever. As they take all of this land, even land that green team had before this crazy expansive. And so I'm going to make this border look a bit better. And then there was another breakaway right after that. Right over here. As the green team's just losing their land from these breakaways. And they're just really mad because of this. And so they try to go crazy on these teams. They try to go crazy on these teams. But all that does is make the blue team, I told you there was going to be tension, declare war on this green team and start taking as much land as they physically can. And then they help out these teams get back on their feet. They go all the way over there. Even this team, that's not the color. What color is this team? Okay, I see it. And so this team even declares war on them. And the green team is looking very short of their powers, as they don't take them off the map. They give them some land to at least live, so they give them some coast. Like the blue team's nice enough to give them that. But the green team is just very small now. And the blue team is now massive. And that's when the first real war starts. As the red team declares war on the blue team. And so the red team making an alliance with this team and the Indian team. Because they're like, say, if this team does anything, then they're going to be on it. So they made an alliance with these teams before doing this. And so the purple teams, before joining war, said, you have to give me the entire Caspian. And so they give them that. And then they were little backstabs and just say, that's all we wanted. Because, of course, the green team had it. And so, of course, Red team's very frustrated about that. India's still giving them stuff, though. And so, they declare war. And this little, like, red team, this, like, dark blue team, stops like that. Green team even joins this again. The blue team says, if you take any land, you're done. And so they just stop immediately. Of course, the cold people had to join just to take the coldness away. So they took all that. And there you go. Those colors are way too close. I'm actually going to change that color. Make it dark purple. It's too close to that one. You know, it's fine. That country I'll just make disappear soon. And so, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. That's all that's happening. It's been just Europe. And I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye.